My name is Regan. I'm the president of the New Jersey Coalition of Treatment Providers. I'm also the CEO and founder of Healing Us Centers, and I am also a resident of Howell for the last 25 years. I've seen Howell go through tons of changes over the last 25 years, from being a kid, running around in the woods, streets going from dirt to traffic. There's been tons of changes in this town, and I've seen that this has been an issue. I saw the Asbury Park Press release about July 24th ordinance proposal, and I was concerned about the language that was in it because of the rooming and boarding houses in general. What people...
And you'll people just stop the timer. You're working off an old copy of the ordinance. There is no boarding house reference in this ordinance.
I see the new ordinance that's presented today. That what I was getting to is my concern about the language that was proposed or put out there beforehand, because I've seen this time and time again. As president of the New Jersey Coalition of Treatment Providers, I firsthand work legally.
But she asked me to stop it.
Restarted.
Okay, sorry.
Already reset it.
Okay.
Take a minute off his time now.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome.
So I work legally with multiple townships and municipalities to protect the legal bounds and rights of people in protected classes. That's what I do. So I know firsthand what these ordinances look like, and I was worried about rooming and boarding houses and attacking recovery residences specifically, because I work in the behavioral health field. Now, I have worked with Howell on multiple initiatives with the police station, with the township. Howell used to be fourth in overdose deaths in 2016. Through our initiatives, we've done a lot for this town to turn those statistics around. Part of that is offering recovery services here. I do acknowledge that you making this ordinance to protect this class in a way, but create zoning requirements for it, I feel that it's an infringement on the rights of sober livings and being able to be in neighborhoods. The whole point is to assimilate people back into life, right? And this ordinance, for everyone to know, it does nothing for what you're trying to achieve. It does absolutely zero. Because it doesn't protect the illegal rentals from happening. And there's also 5 other types of boarding homes that are not even in this ordinance, okay, that people don't understand. There's boarding home A, B, C, D, E, and F, okay? This only pertains to F. So it does nothing for what's going on. Howell doesn't have an ordinance issue, it has an enforcement issue. We have ordinances to protect these things. We have ordinances to protect these illegal rentals from happening. I think simple amendments to rental certifications to stop subleasing from happening. When I apply for a rental certificate, if I'm doing a short-term rental or whatever I'm doing, right? And I know short-term rentals are illegal here, but if you can apply for a rental certificate and you have to put a lease with a name on it, if the house has other names on it, it's an illegal rental. Put a fine to it. There's also an ordinance called property nuisance that has not been enforced. It's been in our ordinances since, I think, 2021. And it's 135-6. Okay, and what this does is that if us citizens call on a house multiple times within 60 days, the house goes on a probationary period. Every call after that is a fine that compounds. And it goes back to the landlord, and it goes back to whoever's renting that property. I talked to multiple code enforcement agents in Howell Township. It has not been enacted one time since 2021. Why are we not using these laws? Why are we talking about sober livings right now and not utilizing ordinances that we have? And this is my problem. So we're making more ordinances that probably won't be enforced, and we're also attacking protected classes that have nothing to do with this issue. So that's what I have to say. I hope that we can begin to actually look at the issue at hand and not rope in services that are being provided in Howell that have changed the statistics here. So thank you.